The video you are about to see is strictly for the 4th grade classes of Mrs. Gay and Mrs. Martin at Rouses Point Elementary. In fact, if you are not a 4th grade student at Rouses Point Elementary, you should leave the room immediately. Or at least cover your eyes and go la 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 la, because this video is not for you. It is strictly for the 4th grade students at Rouses Point. So 4th graders, is the room secure? Here we go. 4th graders, you have been specially selected to take part in the annual Laura Ingalls Wilder Farmer Boy Art Contest. Woo woo! I know, I can practically hear the squeals of excitement through the internet. And you should be excited because this is a real art contest with real prizes and real rules. So let's start with the rules. Rule number 1, read the book. You think you got a pretty good handle on rule number 1, or do I need to slow down? Okay, good. We'll move on to rule number 2. Rule number 2, pick any favorite character or scene from the book Farmer Boy and draw a picture depicting that favorite character or scene. Rule number 3, all artwork must be original. That means no tracing, and all drawing and coloring must be done by you, the 4th grade student at Rouses Point Elementary. Rule number 4, drawings can be done the landscape way or the portrait way, which would be done on paper that is 9 by 12, which is the size of the paper that we use in class, or 8.5 by 11, which is slightly smaller. This is the size of computer paper or typing paper. Everything else is pretty much suggestions or advice. For example, I wouldn't recommend that you just reproduce an illustration that's already in the book. It isn't necessarily cheating as long as you don't trace it. However, if it's the same as one of the drawings that's already in the book, you can pretty much throw away any chances you have of winning the contest. Drawings really should be original. Another suggestion is that you do your picture in color. When you color with firm, short coloring strokes. It doesn't go as fast as when you color with long coloring strokes, but it looks much better, and it shows the judges that you really care to put more time into your artwork. I have seen many drawing contests where the difference between winning and losing is how well something is colored. The quality of your coloring is just as important, if not more important, than the quality of your drawing. This is the way an artist colors when he cares about getting it finished, but doesn't really care about anything else. Now, this is an artist who shows me that they are not only concerned with just getting the assignment done, but they're putting in their best effort, and they're concerned about their grade, and maybe even winning the contest. I would also suggest taking a black color pencil or a fine tip black marker and going over all of your original lines in your drawing. It gives your drawing a lot more clarity and a lot more pop. Fill up your paper with the characters or animals that you're drawing. If you are doing a picture of Almanzo and a horse, don't draw a little itty bitty horse and a little itty bitty farmer boy and then fill up the rest of the picture with blue sky and green pasture. Nobody cares about the green pasture and the blue sky. So draw a large horse and farmer boy so that they fill up the paper, and don't worry about the background because nobody cares about it. If you need help with your drawing, contact me. That's kind of what I do. If I get an email that says, Mr. G, I want to draw a picture of a little piggy, could you help me with that? I will send along either a series of drawings or a short video tutorial on how to draw whatever character or animal that you need help with, and hopefully it'll help you out with your illustration. Before I go, I'd like to point out two final items. Item number one, this is not an art project, this is a classroom project, meaning that it is required. You have to do it. It is part of your grade for Mrs. Gay or Mrs. Martin's class. And item number two, this is a real contest with real prizes. In fact, first prize is $2 million. I could be wrong about that amount. Let me check. Yeah, I was wrong about that amount. But in all seriousness, this is a contest that has real prizes. And more importantly, this is a contest that you can win. We have had several students over the years actually win prizes in this contest. And I fully believe that this is another year where we can continue that tradition. So get started on your drawings. And if you have any questions regarding due dates or how to submit your drawings or any other issue that you may have a question with, please feel free to contact me or Mrs. Gay or Mrs. Martin. In the meantime, have fun with your drawing and good luck.